Welcome in to Wildcat Sports Talk. Let's join Adam Webb and Tim Brandstetter now.
Oh, yeah. You know, every single week we've come on this show and we're like, you know what? It's a new week. And we don't always have anything to talk about. And we always try to make up something when we don't have anything to talk about. But you know what we got to talk about this week? It is game week, baby. It is game week, baby. That is right. And I'm excited. I know you're excited. My name's Adam.
My name's Tim.
And we are broadcasting live from Dino's in London, Kentucky. To all you fantastic folks out there in the crowd, we want to thank you guys for joining us. You guys are the real MVPs. Really. We couldn't do this show without them.
No.
But for those of you joining us online, we appreciate you as well, as always. And for those of you listening on 98.5 The Light of London on Saturday morning, which, by the way, you're listening to this on Saturday morning, it is game day.
It is game day, baby.
It is game day. Get pumped. We're already there.
Yeah, we're there. We're there.
Make sure you check it out.
Yep.
And because here in about an hour, it is kickoff of one of the most anticipated football seasons I can remember in UK history.
The biggest one that I can remember, man. I've never been more excited than I am this year.
So we have that to look forward to. And then on top of that, if we couple all of that in, you know, it's just an exciting time because you kind of feel some things starting to come back to normal from last year. And so that's good. Now, I've never, far be it for me to tell you that, you know, it's still completely safe to get out because we don't know. I mean, like, that's not for me to judge. That's for you to judge. But I'll just say, just be careful. But I'm pumped for football. I like Kent there says, I'm pumped for it. Adam and Tim, go Cats. Ted says that. And then just like that, the phone lines start blowing up. And so, yeah, it is our guy. Let's see if I can make this happen. Let's see. You here, John?
I'm here, brother.
All right, man. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I got a question real quick for you.
All right, what's your question?
Today's a big start to the season and everything, and I'm excited about it. But here's the main thing that I don't know if I'm worried about it or if the fans will stand back or what they'll say. But what if Kentucky doesn't do what the fans expect them to do with the Cohen offense?
Well, I think
what you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
John coming in hot.
Yeah. John just went straight to the money question.
Well, I think that's the $1 million question, John. I mean, I don't mean to talk all over you, Tim, but I just think that's a $1 million question. I think, there's probably going to be a lot of why did he do that? Why did he do this? But you know what? The thing is we all have to kind of take into consideration this offense hasn't always learned how to pass block, for number one. So the offensive line, while they do have those plays, they haven't learned them the way that Liam teaches it. And then the other part of it, too, I hear they're going to be huddling. They're going to be doing a lot of things that are different that they've never done.
I think early on it's going to be a little bit messy. It's going to be a little bit ugly early on. I mean, it's like a Calipari coached basketball team. Early on, John, I think it'll be trying to figure this thing out, trying to figure out how to make adjustments and everything and all that.
Yeah, my dad.
I was just going to say, to answer your question, though, the fans are never the season's never going to really go like the fans want it to go or the excitement that we've got built up right now. But it's how close to that can we get? You know what I mean? Like, we're excited, man. We're all pumped up and we're excited. I think it's going to be good, but I do think we're going to have to slow down our expectations for at least 2 or 3 games to let it kind of get let them all get comfortable.
Well, and I think too, I think the biggest thing, John, that we have to understand is that I just think that any time that you incorporate a new coach, any time you incorporate something new, there's going to be a curve. The good thing is this year you don't have to play 10 SEC games. So this year you've got some games to figure it out. Now you've got to go right into play in Missouri, but you get past that game, you got another game to kind of start tweaking some stuff. But you get this first game with Louisiana Monroe, And I'm kind of on the camp at Tim, as we talked about this off the air, but I actually think you guys are going to see a little bit of struggles early, and don't be surprised if you do, okay? Don't be surprised if you do, because it's probably going to happen. But we have some other scoop things to talk about later on in the show that I got to tell y'all that no one knows, and I'm pretty upset about. We'll talk about that in a minute.
And the thing that my dad always said when he was coaching me in football, there's always going to be trial and error.
Yeah.
And there's always going to be things that you'll want to work on and you want to fix. But I've heard things like, we'll do some no-huddle stuff. I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, the one thing I've been hearing, John, is that they're going to do a lot of going to the huddle, which is different than what we did last year. But I wanted to ask you, John, and Adam, your opinion on this. Do you think that we're going to see everything in that first game?
No.
I don't think we'll see everything in the first game.
That's what I'm getting ready to ask. That's what I was getting ready to ask, because I feel like that we won't really see much probably till Florida or South Carolina.
Well, hopefully not. Hopefully we don't have to see a lot in the second game. But
I don't think he's just going to throw things out there today against Louisiana Monroe, because they're not a real good team. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Well, Missouri's not a bad team, so you don't want to throw everything out before.
I know a lot of folks are going to want passing, but I think you're going to see a lot of Chris Rodriguez Saturday.
Yeah,
I just really do.
Smoke.
And Cavassier, definitely Cavassier.
And I got one more question, and I'll log out of here. What is this going on with Bishop Sycamore?
Well, Bishop Sycamore basically has been lying for years.
It's basically a made-up school.
But the biggest part is, if you go back and watch that game, ESPN was sort of sitting there going, they told us they had Division I players when they're getting throttled by 40.
Mm-hmm.
And they were supposed to play Johnson Central this week. And that game got canceled, and I get it. There's a lot of things that are going on. It's a big scandal. I actually think it's kind of crazy. And truth be told, I want a big Bishop Sycamore T-shirt.
Me too.
I just want one.
I definitely want one. Yeah.
So if they're out there and they exist, I want to get one, because one day it's going to be worth a lot of money.
They're out there. I'll get you one.
I've seen the best meme that I've seen in a long time. And I actually posted it on my Twitter. It had a picture of Manti Te'os, and it had him on a microphone. It said, "My girlfriend graduated from Bishop Sycamore."
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's all
and
right.
I was just like, they're running with it. They got Cam Newton on one. This is like the new trend right now.
It is, man.
Well, man, we're going to let somebody else jump on. We got some calls coming through.
But my pick today, I'm just going to give you my pick. Kentucky wins 49-14. Chris Rodriguez has a big day.
I like it, John. Thanks for the call, brother.
Go Cats, man.
Take care. Go Cats. 859-428-8419 if you'd like to call. If you're listening on the radio, you can still call. Leave us a message. We'll play it next week for you. Love the defensive side of the ball. Who on defense is everyone looking forward to seeing the most? Mine would be Yusef Corker. I love Yusef Corker. I'm going to say McCall. I think it's going to be a big thing for him. He's got to step up this year, be in that role, and really, really play well, because we've just not been able to see that consistently out of that position yet. So we just kind of see. Who's on the line?
Hey, it's Jazz.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, Tim?
Hey, man, whenever I heard the word Jazz or the name Jazz, I was like, all right, here it is. Now let's get ready, Adam, because here it is. This guy's going to bring it, man.
What you got, man?
Yeah, I've been trying for a couple of weeks. I'm glad I could finally get on this prestigious program. But, so, Tim, you were talking about fans needing to be more realistic with their expectations.
Well, wait. I didn't really say more realistic. I'm just saying that usually teams don't live up to their fans' expectations.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just thinking, I feel like mine are pretty reasonable, because I fully expect us to go to Atlanta, beat Georgia by 30 at least. And I just want to know what y'all going to do whenever we win in Atlanta and go to the college football playoffs.
Well, let me just say, when we win in Atlanta and go to the college football playoffs, I'm just here to tell you, first and foremost, I know me personally, I will find a way to be in the stadium. That's one thing, because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
But number two, dude, I don't know. I might burn a couch in
That'd
my
be
front
a
yard
dream
or something.
come true.
I don't know. I mean,
because
like,
if we get there, we're going to win it.
yes,
I mean,
that's
Forget
it.
burning the couch, man. I might burn my car. I don't know.
I mean, I'm with you. I mean, I have
I'm
a
going
car.
to
I
flip
can
mine
actually burn.
upside down.
And then I'm going to have to take a taxi up to the game.
Yes, I mean, or we could just get together and burn one car and save
Yeah.
the trouble.
I don't know, man. I think old Will Levis is going to do some good for old Aaron Rodgers Levis. He just got that zip on the ball, man. Him and Wandale are going to be special.
Oh, it's going to be a really special year between Wan'Dale Robinson and then some of the other guys you've got back. I mean, it's going to be a really fun year to watch. Here's the other thing. Last night, Mark Stoops said on the call-in show that Brendan Bates is one of the best players on the team. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, he is a Wildcat Sports Talk athlete. We're talking about a guy that can absolutely play ball, and it's going to be a lot of fun watching him. If you've seen some highlights of this kid, I'm telling you, he's not just a kid. He's a grown man.
Oh, yeah, man. You can eat like a 5-star dinner on that dude's back.
He's a big old dude. So we love us some Brendan Bates. In fact, folks, if you want to check out Brendan Bates, you can check him out every week. That's right. Activation Station, not just in the games, but you can get the behind-the-scenes information. We have it right here exclusively on Wildcat Sports Talk. It's called Activation Station. It's a podcast with Brendan Bates and Chance Poore, and it's right here on Friday nights at 7 p.m. So make sure you check that out. Man, thanks for calling in.
All right, no problem, brother.
I appreciate
Nice
it.
talking to y'all.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. And go Cats.
Woo! Cats by 90.
Cats by now. Let's go.
Love it, man.
859-428-8419. If you'd like to get in on the show, we'd love to hear from you. So we got a little bit of scoop, and there's some stuff that I would like to talk about tonight. I know something's going to happen Saturday that I get why they're doing it, but I'm not too happy about it. And I don't know if anybody's heard about it yet. It's not something that's got really out there. There may be a few that have heard. There's not really any big-time stories. But the catwalk has been completely transformed. It's not the catwalk in which and I'm just saying there's a source that tells us this stuff, and we know it's happening. So on Saturday, your catwalk is going to start at 9:45. All right? So you got to get there a little early. But the difference is it's going to be at Gate 1. And from what I understand, they're going to cart the players into the stadium, onto the field, back out, and into Nutter Fieldhouse. Now, the reason that they're doing that, obviously, is to keep, the social distancing aspect of it in play. But the other reason that they're doing it as well, I just think is I don't know. I just guess it's safety. It's probably easier. But I don't like it. I actually hate it. I think it keeps us away from the team at a time where fans really need to be connected to the team. I'm not a fan of it. It's also coincides with this whole role with the SEC and how if you get COVID-ridden and you have to cancel a game, you forfeit that game this year and your other team wins. So I just all the way around, I hate the way they're doing it. It's at least we're getting some football this year. At least we're getting some normalcy this year. But at some point, we have to decide if we're going to go all in or all out. We can't just keep this limbo stuff going on.
Yeah, I have to agree, man.
We can't.
And with that, we've got a caller on the line.
Yeah,
who we got?
What's up?
What's going on, fellas?
Is this Ramon?
The one and only.
Oh, what's up, man? I didn't know it was you.
I didn't even write. Well, first of all, I didn't look at the number until I went right back. I was like, "Yep, that is."
What's going on, fellas?
Man,
I was like, it's either Ramon or somebody's doing one heck of impression.
we missed you. We missed you on Thursday, and I'll tell you something, man. We have a big time meeting coming up Thursday, so I got to tell you a little bit about that. But yeah, so that's good stuff.
I just wanted to call in, fellas. I've been doing some personal training with my trainer, and the schedule's been kind of conflicting. But you guys, my heart is still with Wildcat Sports Talk, so I'm gonna call in and let everybody know that I'm still here. I'm still with y'all.
That's awesome,
listen,
man.
we never question that one day in a minute, because we know that we've got Ramon always on our side. As a matter of fact, I was actually going to call you this evening as soon as I got off this show, because I wanted to tell you about our big news for Thursday. But we got a big. Actually, I can just say it. We got a big thing planned. All right, we got a big thing planned with 4 guys on the football team. You're going to be able to do a signing with them here real soon. Details on that are going to be announced. It has to do with your boy Donnie, by the way. So we got it, man. Like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Man, that sounds like a big plan, man. I've been, I've been in the gym, trying to. It's that time of the year for me to, get 2-a-days in and stuff like that. So that's kind of where I've been. But yeah, we definitely gonna get things together. Like I said, man, I started with y'all. I'm gonna finish with y'all. So, I was just giving a call in, man, let y'all know that I was still paying attention.
Hey, listen, Ramon, I got to say this too. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. We got to get you to Kentucky really soon, man.
Yes.
We really do. I mean, I know things need to die down again, but, man, we miss you like crazy. And we want to get you to a game and get you up here.
Yeah, man, listen, Kentucky has always been in my heart. And anytime I get the opportunity to come back, I'm definitely going to take full advantage.
It's awesome,
We're all about it.
Yep.
We're all about it. All right. Man, listen. We won't be doing a show this Thursday because we have a big meeting this Thursday. I just told you that. But we are going to be doing a pregame on Saturday live from Kroger Field. If you're up, man, we'd love to have you on it.
All right. Let me know. We'll talk soon. We'll get all the details done.
Hey, Ramon, are you watching, man?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Hey, what do you think about this jersey, man?
I seen the black one. I see the black jersey you had on.
Yeah, man. Game worn. I just got that in. I'm getting it ready and broke in for the game Saturday, man.
Yeah, man. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. Fitted for you, tailored to you.
That's right, man.
Yeah, I meant to wear mine, and I told we were going to do that, but I'm going to wear my one from '94 that's got my 125th anniversary of college football patch on it. So I'm going to wear mine from '94. He's going to wear that one. We're gonna kind of be sporting the retro and the new look.
Oh well, I still got to get me one, but it's on the way.
Oh, that's
awesome.
That's gonna be awesome. Yeah, we definitely got. Like I said, we got to get you up here, man, real soon.
Yeah, definitely. We'll work it out. It'll happen in God's speed.
That's right, man. That's right. Hey, man, we miss you.
Hey, man, miss y'all, man. I had to make sure I call in. Like I said, basketball is kind of taking the forefront for the time being. So I'm just letting y'all know, man, I'm still here.
Hey, Ramon, listen, man, stick to the grind. Keep working hard, and we're cheering for you, man.
I appreciate it.
All right, man.
I appreciate it, fellas. I just wanted to call in and show my love and support.
Hey, man.
All right, brother.
We love you, Ramon. Take care.
Out, man.
All right, fellas.
All right. There you go.
I wanted to say Steve Edmondson, hello, and I wanted to say Leona, hey, what's up?
Josh says it's game week. Woo, I feel better now. I've been waiting all summer to say that. LOL. Side note, sweet jersey, Tim.
Thanks.
So there you go.
Thanks, bro.
All right, got another caller calling in from the 270. I wonder who this is.
I don't know.
All right, got another caller.
You got to turn what you're listening to down, brother. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, who is this?
This is Kent. How are you guys?
Hey, Kent, how's it going, brother? Thanks for calling in, man.
It's been a while. How are you guys doing?
Hey, buddy, it's game week, and I'm telling you what, man, I've been sitting here kind of quiet. Kent, but it's game week, man. I'm getting pumped up. I got my jersey on. It's time to go, baby. Woo!
I see your jersey. Yeah, I got mine on. I even got my UK shoes on.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, baby. You got a comment or question for us?
You know what? I love this.
Yeah. I'm just saying that I think this year, there's a lot of preseason hype this year. Has been for the last couple of years. But this year, I think we'll actually break through. I think we'll end up second in the East, I don't know if we'll get over the hype and beat Georgia, but I think we'll be second. I think we'll win 10 games.
Hey, man.
I love it.
At least 9.
I absolutely love it, bro. We got to take a break. Thank you so much for calling in. Please call in more often, will you?
I will.
All right.
Go Cats.
Go Cats.
Go Cats.
Hey, we'll be back right after this. You're listening to Big Blue Nation's best kept secret, baby. We're Wildcat Sports Talk. It's game week. Get hype. Let's go.
Plus of London provides routine dental treatments to patients and specializes in creating custom dentures. You can get dentures starting at $300 per denture. While Dentures Plus of London specializes in dentures, they are a full-service dental office. You can call them up at 606-878-0708. Dr. Paula Gill and her staff is committed to making sure you have a specialized treatment plan that will work for your needs. They strive to provide dental care in a fun, relaxed, and sedation-free environment. They accept most forms of dental insurance and Medicare and offer financing through their partnership with Care Credit. So let Dentures Plus of London take care of you and your needs today. Give them a call at 606-878-0708. Dentures Plus of London, located in the London Shopping Center in London, Kentucky. 878-0708.
Hey, what's up, guys? You need to check out Little Taste of Jamaica. They're one of London, Kentucky's newest establishments with authentic Jamaican cuisine. We're talking the jerk chicken. Folks, if you haven't had that, you are missing out. Well, they're located where the old Chinatown used to be. They're on North Main Street at 1602 North Main Street, London. Or you can just call them up, 606-305-1486. Go check out Little Taste of Jamaica. A blast from the past, a shot for the future. Yeah, it is Ice House. You know all about it. They're located in Corbin. The best food you can eat around. I promise you that. And then on top of that, you got Sammy Kershaw, Clay Walker, Kentucky Headhunters, Aaron Tippin. Are you kidding me? There's always something to do at the Ice House. Again, located on Highway 26 in Corbin, Kentucky. Go check them out. And when you do, make sure you let them know that Wildcat Sports Talk sent you. That's the Ice House Restaurant and Bar.
What's up, guys? It's Brendan Bates, UK football tight end, number 80. Just wanted to invite you guys over to check out Wildcat Sports Talk. It's Adam and Tim are doing great stuff over there. They got a lot of stuff for you planned out every week. It's going to be awesome. We also got the Activation Station coming up. That's a podcast with me and Chance, the UK's kicker. And it's going to be a lot of fun stuff. I'm also announcing that I am a Wildcat Sports Talk athlete. And I'm really excited for this future. I'm really excited to get, producing all that stuff with these guys and getting it going. All right. Check it out. Check out Adam and Tim, Wildcat Sports Talk, baby. Yeet!
Like what we do? Share this on your socials and tell everyone.
It's Big Blue Nation's best kept secret, Wildcat Sports Talk.
I mean, look, it doesn't get any better than the guy that Mark Stoops said was one of the best players on the team comes out and tells you to watch his show. I mean, if he says it, you should probably just do that.
I mean, what else you waiting on?
I mean, you know what? Here's the thing. When we tell people that we are literally Big Blue Nation's best kept secret, it's because not a million people in this state know about us, but if they did, they'd all love us.
Oh, yeah, they definitely love us, man. No doubt about it. What's not to love about us?
And the thing is, one of the things that I would like to say, too, is what we've done steadily with this show is just bring the professionalism up each time.
Get more professional all the time, man.
So
I mean, over my 20-some years of being a sports writer, I kind of had to figure it out somewhere along the line.
I just wish we could, screen calls better. We shouldn't have allowed things.
Well, you know what, man? Whenever you're live and you're in the action, and you're connecting people to the Big Blue, I mean, things are going to happen, brother. I mean,
That's right.
Here's the deal. You're never going to wreck if you're not going as fast as you can possibly go.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm not referring to any of this week. It's last week. We just had So, anyway, on to more other important talks. 859-428-8419 is the number to call if you'd like to get in on the show. I'm still waiting to hear from a couple of people. First of all,
calls, man. Good calls.
I'm waiting to hear from Hunter Yates because he promised he'd call.
Oh yeah, if you don't answer the first time for Hunter, he turns into a baby.
Yeah, so he's got to learn how to call back. We'll definitely take your call. I need to hear from. Who else do we need to hear from? As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and go down the line here. I mean, I think every one of you all need to call. Now, why not? I mean, I'll just start. We'll just message you.
Just message you.
Yeah. Call.
Man, I tell you what, I finally started getting a little fired up before that break, man, and I am super pumped. It's game week, man.
It is game week.
We're going to be there, dude. We're going to be there.
We're going to be there, and the thing is I'm excited. I think more than anything, I'm just excited for the fact that get to finally see this team that everybody's been talking about. We've all been talking about it for so long, and I think it's just finally, coming to fruition. There we go, big word.
You see what Liana said?
What's that?
She said, "What is there not to love about you?"
Oh well, there we go. Who's on? You're on with Wildcat Sports Talk.
Hunter Yates, what's up, fella?
See, I told you, man.
There he is.
See, you promised
What is
you would call,
up?
and you've been saying you were going to call,
Hey,
and you're
listen.
like, no.
Hey, man, listen, I ask and you shall receive, brother.
Hey, man, it's always good to hear from you, Hunter. I got to give a shout-out to Tanya. Tanya's watching, and she don't watch all the time like she's supposed to. So when I see people watching that don't always watch, I'm like, shout out. Thanks for supporting. And, Hunter, man, let's talk some football. What's on your mind?
Kevin,
Woo, boys, I'm excited. It's game week. Let's go. Let's get it popping.
Hey, Kevin asked real quick. He goes, are you guys going to be doing a live show on game day? Yes, we are. We're going to be doing a live show live from Kroger Field. We're going to be right there. As a matter of fact, we know a guy, and that guy is going to let us do the show from right there. So, hey, you'll have to come find us, all right? We're going to give you a chance to find us, and it would be a poor choice if you didn't.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah.
Woo, that is awesome, guys.
There's just some hints in there.
So.
I tell you what, man, the first person that does it, all right, here's the deal. Somebody, if we don't tell you where we're at, like we're not planned to hang out with you, you know what I mean, like at the game, and you watch Wildcat Sports Talk, and you see us at the game, and you come up and you shout out really loud in the parking lot, Wildcat Sports Talk. We're going to give you a free T-shirt.
Are we?
Yeah.
I didn't know we were doing that. I didn't know
we just came up with it.
I'm glad we decided that.
Yeah, we just came up with that.
We really talked about that,
First
Tim.
one that yells Wildcat Sports Talk, we're giving them a free T-shirt.
That's good. Yeah.
That sounds like a good deal there, gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Yes,
it is.
sir.
So are you going to get to a game, Hunter?
Yeah. I'll actually be there Saturday.
Oh, you
I've
are?
got
Let's
three more
see.
tickets I'm trying to get rid of myself.
Oh, you got 3 more tickets you're trying to get rid of?
Yes, sir, I do.
Oh, well. You're in the same boat we're in. As a matter of fact.
No, we're not trying.
We're not trying. We just don't know who to take. But no, we so what? You're what section? I'm gonna guess. All right, I'm gonna guess. Don't tell me. Is it section 7?
Yes, sir. Section 7.
Section 7, row 39.
Yeah, you're on the money.
Yeah, I'm pretty good, aren't I?
Some guy named Tim was probably showing you that, but it's okay.
No one showed me that. Did you show me
I
that?
don't know where he got it. He must have seen it somewhere.
I'm serious. I'm just,
I mean, it's online too. So
look here, my dad, Tim. He says, "Is Tim on a health kick? Looking good."
Thanks. I have got back on my diet. I don't do so good when I'm at Dino's because they feed me so good here. But I have been.
That jersey does look good on you, though, Tim. I'll give you that.
Hey, thanks,
looks real
man.
good on you.
That's pretty nice. The black game worn, ain't it? Pretty nice.
Hey, but Hunter, you'll have to come down and find us. Section 2, row 5.
Section 2, row 5. Okay. All right.
There we go. Now everybody knows where we're at. So
now
somebody,
everybody.
now they're gonna.
Don't tell anybody.
We won't be able to watch the game because there'll be so many people.
Yeah,
down
they
there.
will. They'll be surrounding us. If they want a T-shirt, they will.
Oh man. Plus, as my dad can tell, it gets really cold in Kroger Field.
Does it?
Yeah. There was this joke one time. I got to tell you this story. So we went to the Louisville game, right? Me and my dad and my brother, and I was like, before the game.
You're gonna tell a story with a collar on the line?
Yeah, I am. Because it's Hunter. I mean, he'll like this story too. And so he goes, he's like, so we're going to the Louisville game. I'm like, you better bring a jacket because the wind really whips inside Kroger Field and Commonwealth Stadium is the time. And so the joke is now every time he tells me, well, the wind really whips in there because that day it was like 85 degrees.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and he brought a jacket. He brought a jacket and it was 85 degrees.
Dude, I don't mean to be mean, but that was a horrible story.
No, what?
No offense, but dude, it just didn't hit.
It was not, but it hit real good because now it's
I would ask Hunter, but I don't want to put him in that position.
It comes around full circle. Hunter liked that story, didn't you, Hunter?
It was okay, I guess.
See, it was okay, I guess.
Oh, and you're okay with that answer?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with an okay answer.
But who brings a jacket on an 85-degree day? That's one.
Well, that's what I said. I told him to. He took my advice. That was bad advice.
Adam says you always got to be prepared.
Yeah, I'm like a Boy Scout over here.
So Hunter, let's talk football, man. What do you think? What do you think? What are you feeling right now?
Well, let's see. I feel like the Cats come out with a win over Louisiana Monroe. I'm gonna go bigger than what John Hammons predicted. Oh. I'm going to say let's go about 56-7.
Ooh. And
I'm going to say my man Will Levis has a breakout day. He shows why he has been a talk of the program. And my man Kavasi Smoke has 2 touchdowns on the ground.
I like that.
That's my prediction for the first game. As far as the overall season.
Wait. How many passing yards is Levis going to have Saturday?
Man, I'm going to say 200 plus.
All right, I would take the under on that all day and twice on Sunday.
Okay.
And I just tell you, I just think it's Louisiana Monroe. I don't think they're going to pass a whole lot on this team. I could be wrong, but I don't think they want to showcase everything and spill all the beans up front because they got to play Missouri next week, who beat them last year. I'm taking the under on 200. Are you taking the under or over on 200 yards?
I'm going to take the over.
Are you really going to take the over? You think we're going to pass for more than 200 yards?
Well,
I want to ask everybody on here, under or over, Will Levis throws 200 yards.
I'm mixed, man. I'm mixed, Hunter, because a part of me, which I've already said earlier in the show, thinks that they're not going to show everything. They're not going to throw the ball a lot because we're going to be able to run it down their throat with, Chris run it down your throat, Rodriguez.
Right.
But we're going to be able to run it down their throat. But I'm kind of mixed between, are we going to take it easy and not show anything, or I'm also thinking, Hunter, we might go, let's just show off Will a little bit. Let's let him get comfortable with the receivers. Let's get a lot of good reps in, and let's see how deep we can throw it. I mean, if we're going to show Missouri everything, let's scare the heck out of them.
Well, Derek and Steve both said under.
Well, see, that's what I'm thinking too, but also see where Adam's coming from. I don't know if they'll, show everything in the kitchen,
Okay.
The very first snap. Will they do that, or will they conservative and run the ball?
I actually like what my dad said. I got to agree with my dad. It might be the first time in history I've agreed with my dad.
Hold the presses.
I got to agree with my dad. He says, we will be over, but I'm sure other QBs will play. Meaning, he still thinks he's still taking the under on Will Levis 200 yards. Yeah. So, in other words, I think he's probably right. If Will Levis throws 150 yards in the game, we're probably up big, and that he'll get pulled out, and Bo will probably get in. And at that point, I do think we'll showcase Bo a little bit because what have you got to lose? He's going to want to pass.
Well, I think having Will Levis out there and all the hype I've been hearing around him, if we go out there and don't throw the ball, it'd be like having a daggone Lamborghini out there and not really getting on the gas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you don't. And like I said, you don't want to showcase everything. And like Derek says, good point with Missouri being the week after. It is, and it's it's a 7:30 game next week. That's, by the way, I don't know if anybody's really marked that on their calendar.
You're
that's
going to be a good game.
You're going to think about, but that's going to be under the lights at Kroger Field. That is going to be a fantastic.
That's going to be a great game
to be a part of. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
I tell you what, guys, I'm also anxious to see what our guy Brendan Bates is going to do Saturday.
I mean, look,
I can't wait, man. Like, I didn't hear much talk earlier from Coach Stoops about him until that last press conference.
Stoops is praising him right now.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. And the thing is, man, I don't know. We saw him in person, and he is huge, Hunter. I mean, that guy is a beast.
Yeah. Stoops is really talking him up in practice, that's for sure.
Hey, by the way, Hunter,
to see what he's going to do with some other guys.
Me too. Hunter, have you seen Activation Station? Have you watched an episode yet?
I watched the episode of it. Chance and Brendan, they did a good job with that show.
Dude, ain't it really cool to be able to hear 2 current players just talking about their day and inside practice?
Yeah, I mean, for me as a fan, it's good to hear from the players and to be able to just hear their thoughts on things, and it's a different way to interact with them, as a fan. And I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It is awesome.
But man, listen, look us up, find us, man. We'd love to see you.
I will, man. Hey, I'm going to let y'all go take some other calls. Go Cats, and I'll see y'all
Oh,
Saturday.
yeah, by the way, I got a challenge to everybody who goes to the game, all right? I will buy you lunch that day if you can look on the wall where all the season ticket holders are and find my name. I've been looking for it for 4 years.
Okay, so we had to find your name on the wall.
Got to find my name on the wall. Tell me where it's at. Show it to me. I'll buy you lunch.
Gotcha. All righty, man. Sounds good.
Hey, thanks, Hunter. Go Cats, man.
All right.
All right, go Cats, man. See y'all.
So
Elvis Begley's watching.
Elvis Begley is watching
interesting.
tonight, which, I mean, interesting because he's a Miami fan.
And he always watches, so that's really cool.
he does. Man, I'm excited. I think it's going to be a fun week. I am a little bummed about the catwalk thing, so I had to bring you down on that. What was the other thing? There was something else that made us, not too happy either. Is it the SEC rule? We're going to talk about that, right? The SEC rule where – and I'm mixed on it. I don't really know how I feel about it. It's cool in one way, but if a game has to be canceled due to COVID, whoever canceled it loses the game. And the other team wins the game. So it could really affect a season. You know what I mean? I'm not a huge fan of that.
Look at there, Marcus Carson, former Kentucky baseball player, North Laurel grad, coming in strong with what's going on, fellas. What's up, Marcus? How you doing, man? Give us a call if you want to.
Yes, absolutely. I always think about Marcus Carson though. For some reason, man, I guess it was because I used to call the games. A lot of people don't realize how good he was at basketball.
I was going to say, people know Marcus was a great baseball player at Kentucky.
Yeah.
He was great at Kentucky.
Yes.
People don't realize how he could play basketball.
He could play basketball.
Man. He was fun to take pictures of.
Yeah, he was.
Because I'd get under the go, man, and he would come up and he'd go between three guys and hang in the air and do some scoop shot and spin around, do a 360. And I'm like, man, I hope I got that picture. And I got some good ones of Marcus when he played. He was the real deal, man.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on this week? I mean, are you at all worried that we might come out flat to start the game?
I think yes. I am worried that we'll come out flat. I have no worry in me whatsoever that we'll lose the game. None. There's no way we lose the game. I mean,
Travis, look here. Travis says, Tim's ready to throw on pads and start busting heads. Listen, We're both wearing game-worn jerseys to the game, guys. This is the new trend. I submit that everyone needs to start doing this.
Yes.
Don't you agree?
I think it's awesome. I mean, what else would I possibly want to wear to the game? I mean, this gets you right inside the game, man. Makes you feel like
they might even throw you on the field if they're short.
If we get up by 100,
we're not canceling the game due to COVID.
Hey, we get up by 100. I like to throw a pass.
Would you?
Yeah.
Just throw a pass. You don't want to take a hit.
No, I don't want to take a hit. Don't give me the ball. I don't want to run the ball.
Yeah. Clyde says we're winning by 30. You think we're going to win by 30?
Yeah. That's if we take it easy on them.
Yeah. 859-428-8419 is the number to call. If you'd like to get in on the show, if you tried calling already, call on back. But listen, we want to hear from you.
You know what I want to talk about? We're hyped up, right? We're excited. But you remember what we talked about earlier today? I got to thinking about this, guys. As I see Jimbo come in with a comment, you think there may be 70,000 game-worn jerseys available?
As a matter of fact, the odd part about you saying that is that, that's not out of it. There's so many of them. You have to understand,
a good point.
Every year there's 100+ players, and so those jerseys do go
There's
in.
There's a jersey from every game from every player.
Yeah, I mean, they're out there. I mean, you just have to get them. You're on with Wildcat Sports Talk. Who's this?
It's your boy Marcus.
What's up, man? How you
Marcus
doing?
Carson, did you hear us talking about your hoops game, man?
Yes, sir. My head's getting big.
I mean, people, we talk about your amazing baseball career, but I just got to say, I used to absolutely love calling your games. In basketball, of course.
Yeah, y'all were two of the best reporters and best calling at the games.
Hey, I appreciate that, Marcus. I've got to ask you, I've always wanted to ask you this, and I don't think I ever got to, man. Was it and I know you were a great baseball player, and you got to go to UK. I mean, that was amazing, man. But was it kind of hard to give up basketball and not want to play in college?
Not really, because basketball is one of those games that you can pick up and play whenever. but I knew baseball was always going to be my ticket to not only just playing at the next level, but getting a good education and building a lot of good networking and connections along the way.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I definitely think you made the right choice, and it was probably an easy choice. But, man, just the way that you were so good in basketball, you so crafty and so creative. But I guess what you also did was you kept playing, didn't you, like pick up and different things?
Yeah, we'd always, Christmas break and stuff, and even in college we would get together, Taylor Bowen, Kendrick, a bunch of us would get up and play some basketball together, and we still do, even after everybody's kind of done with school and, moved on to big boy jobs and moved away, we still try to get together and play any chance we can.
That's awesome, man. So, Marcus, what have you got for us today, man? What's on your mind? How you feeling about football starting this week?
I'm excited. There's definitely a different feel in the air, especially here in Lexington right now with it being game week. Everybody's been teased around with all the hype and everything, but I think everybody's just ready to, get the Grove Street going and get everybody pumped up and ready for the game.
Hey, listen, you said Grove Street. I'm going to tell you something. Like, I say that around Tim, and he looks at me like I have 4 heads.
No, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't understand the Grove Street party.
I get it, man. I mean, I was just as pumped up as you when we had the chrome helmets bouncing up and down against South Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Because awesome. I've said that story now. You're going to...
Well, I was ecstatic when it was happening. I was watching it on TV, and I was like, here we go. Let's go. I'll never forget that moment. It was like Kentucky football for the first time in my life. At that moment, it was like, okay, we got some swag.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a lot of fun. You going to the game?
No, I'll be watching it from my couch.
Hey, listen.
Best seat in the house.
That is the best seat.
Listen, because you don't have to drive home. I mean, that's you're there,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, man, listen.
Now, you live in Lexington, right, Marcus?
Yeah, I live in Lexington, not too far from campus. So
that's awesome, man. You have to come over and hang out with us and meet up with us one day when we're up there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'll do it.
All right.
Who you got in that Penn State and Wisconsin game?
I'm probably. I don't know. That's hard because for me, you know what? I'm just going to go Penn State because Will Levis came from there, so I'm gonna help him out.
What about the Bama and Miami game?
Oh, Alabama by like 20,
Bama.
30.
And what about Georgia and Clemson? Who you got in that game?
Clemson's going to win by 2 touchdowns.
You think so?
Yeah.
I got
2 touchdowns.
No, I think Georgia's going to get them. I do. SEC.
I think Clemson's going to get them by 2. Yeah.
Oh no.
I do. I'm just telling you. That's what I think.
All right, man. Well, Marcus, man, we appreciate it, man. It was good catching up with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, buddy. Go Cats, man.
All right, y'all take care.
Just like that, former Kentucky baseball player calls the show.
Yeah, for sure. And it's crazy sitting here thinking about how this show has transformed over the last year and a half, and it's been a crazy ride. Speaking of which, we actually have our documentary that's coming together.
That is coming together.
It's coming
together. The
together.
documentary is coming together, man.
It's gonna make you guys.
And I'll tell you what, stuff. Saturday morning during pregame, we might be announcing a few other things, so we'll see. Our Wildcat Sports Talk team might be growing.
We'll see. We'll be back right after this. You're listening to Wildcat Sports Talk live on anywhere you might be listening. I'm not going to name them all, but I also want to thank you for listening on 98.5 The Light of London and 106.3 The Big One over in Pineville. We'll be back right after this.
Yeah.
Dentures Plus of London provides routine dental treatments to patients and specializes in creating custom dentures. You can get dentures starting at $300 per denture. While Dentures Plus of London specializes in dentures, they are a full-service dental office. You can call them up at 606-878-0708. Dr. Paula Gill and her staff is committed to making sure you have a specialized treatment plan that will work for your needs. They strive to provide dental care in a fun, relaxed, and sedation-free environment. They accept most forms of dental insurance and Medicare and offer financing through their partnership with Care Credit. So let Dentures Plus of London take care of you and your needs today. Give them a call at 606-878-0708. Dentures Plus of London, located in the London Shopping Center in London, Kentucky. 878-0708.
Hey, what's up, guys? You need to check out Little Taste of Jamaica. They're one of London, Kentucky's newest establishments with authentic Jamaican cuisine. We're talking the jerk chicken. Folks, if you haven't had that, you are missing out. Well, they're located where the old Chinatown used to be. They're on North Main Street at 1602 North Main Street in London. Or you can just call them up, 606-305-1486. Go check out Little Taste of Jamaica. A blast from the past, a shot for the future. Yeah, it is Ice House. You know all about it. They're located in Corbin. The best food you can eat around. I promise you that. And then on top of that, you got Sammy Kershaw, Clay Walker, Kentucky Headhunters, Aaron Tippin. Are you kidding me? There's always something to do at the Ice House. Again, located on Highway 26 in Corbin, Kentucky. Go check them out. And when you do, make sure you let them know that Wildcat Sports Talk sent you. That's the Ice House Restaurant and Bar.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Quinn Wilson, number 60 of the Kentucky Wildcats. Proud to announce that I'm a Wildcat Sports Talk athlete. Make sure to go check out Adam and Tim. They're doing some really cool stuff over there. Thank you guys, and go Cats.
Wondering how you can show your love? Head over now to Facebook and drop a like.
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports Talk.
Get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park, but meantime.
And my apologies, Elvis, because I didn't actually mean, I just hadn't seen you on in a while, man, and I missed you. But Tim made it seem like I mentioned that you just never watch anymore.
Did I make it seem like that?
Yeah, you did.
Well, you were telling me, you know,
because for some reason Tim can't help himself. He gets in his own way.
Well, dude, you said Elvis don't watch anymore, and I was like, no, Elvis still watches.
Tim takes so much. Literally, you guys got to figure this out. I've learned something with Tim over my time of doing this show. Everything is literal with him. Literal. Like I could say something, you know, kind of like metaphorically speaking,
okay.
And Tim will take it like, oh no, that's. Boy, he said it.
Yeah, okay, maybe that's true. And Adam is never wrong, even if he has to pull out words like metaphorically speaking to prove that he was wrong.
859-428-8419 is the number to call. You can call.
You know you're the best co-host in the world.
You can call the show and talk to us. And you can, when you do call, tell Tim I'm not talking to him right now.
Well, there we have it, guys. This is going to be a fun show when Adam is not talking to me. It's kind of hurt my feelings a little bit.
Well, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the show, and we will, well, you know, I think this is going to be a great year, and I'm excited that we get it kicked off on Saturday. But if we go down the list of games, what are some of those games that you guys are check marking on that schedule? We've talked about this a couple times, but for me, I really am looking forward to that next week with Missouri at 7:30 under the lights at Kroger Field.
I am so glad that I'm not driving to that game.
And I'm still not talking to you.
I'm just telling you, I'm so pumped up for that game. I'm glad you're driving.
Yeah. Well,
and the other thing is, you know what I wanted to bring up, something we talked about before the show, how devastating would it be and how would it affect you personally if we lost the first game?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how it would affect me. I really don't. But I'm not talking to you. I actually have something else I want to say, too.
That's a really good question.
I want to say something else, too. I want to say the other thing that is ridiculous is that there are alcohol sales in the suites only again this year. And while I understand that it's a big convention for a lot of people and it's a family atmosphere and that's what they're trying to create, you can't say it's okay for one group of people and not the other. I'm just saying. Who's on? You are on with Wildcat Sports Talk. Who's this?
This is Philip.
What's going on, man? I knew I noticed the number because you calling from a Lawrenceburg number, which is my old stomping grounds. I miss it up there. How's everything going on up in the Berg?
Well, the Berg is a slight bit underwater, sir.
Is it really?
It's getting bad here. It's not as bad as Eastern Kentucky, but it hasn't stopped all day, and we're very fortunate. I have family in Eastern Kentucky I'm really concerned about, so if you have people out there, send a prayer to them because it's really bad up there. It really is.
So what are some of the roads up there that are covered?
We've got some roads up here that are starting to cover up some of the back roads, going out 62 and 44, some of those. Not anything around in town, but as far as Eastern Kentucky, it's really, really bad.
Yeah, and it's not going to let up, I don't think, till sometime tomorrow night, from what I understand.
Yes.
So
the good news is I'll be at the game Saturday seeing you guys.
Well, that's right.
So
You got to come find us.
If y'all do anything.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yes, I have to. I've got to go. I like that jersey, 76. I got one just to like it. I got the 11. It's not game worn, but I'll be matching you in a different number.
Hey, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. I'm excited. I like the 76 because it's the year I was born, so it was kind of cool, to me. So.
And he's going to be matching us in a different number, but the different number is 11, right? Which you're supporting one of our Wildcat Sports Talk athletes, and we'll take that all day.
Yes.
All day.
That's correct, sir. And when I got that number, if you remember, Max Smith was his quarterback.
I do remember
Maxwell.
Yep, Maxwell Smith, yep.
Well, whatever happened to him?
He transferred.
That was when we went to the checkerboard jerseys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maxwell Smith got banged up. Remember, he had like 3 injuries when playing.
I remember that.
That dude, man.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, he was tough, man.
That was rough.
I got a question for you guys. Do you think we're going to be able to the tight end? I hope, last year, everybody knows that we never use a tight end since Jacob Tammy. I mean, he may watch Kentucky football. But this year, with this Justin Rigg kid, and I think that our receivers are going to be locked down, that's going to be the focus when they see that we can throw the ball. Don't you think the tight end's going to come up big this year?
I think Brendan Bates is going to come up huge. If you listen to the Start Mark Stoops call-in show, our boy Brendan Bates, another Wildcat Sports Talk athlete, he said was one of the best players on the team,
yes,
ladies and gentlemen.
He did say that. He said that Brendan was one of the best players on the team, and we are super excited about that because we're friends with Brendan. We know him, and, man, he is a beast, man. That guy is huge. He's cut. He's muscular. And I tell you what else, Adam, he is fired up and ready to go for this season too.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm really happy for you guys. I see you got some great advertising going on. I want some of that jerk chicken. I'm ready to go right now, Adam. You did a good job.
Hey, listen, the jerk chicken is fantastic. You got to check it out if you ever get up this way. And truthfully,
yes,
truthfully, I'll tell you another place. Now, they're not advertisers, so they're going to thank me for this, all right? But there's a place here in London that everybody knows, Koi. Right?
Yes, Koi Express.
All right, Koi Express. There is a location in Frankfort, Philip, and it's the only other location in the state. It's over on the other exit, so you got to get to Frankfort from Lawrenceburg, then you got to go down the interstate up. It's over there, kind of where that old mall shopping center place is there, over by Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, they call that Jet Town. I don't know why they call that.
I don't either.
What it's called there.
I don't either.
Jet Town Plaza.
That's where it's at.
That's
so
what it is.
There you go. Go check it out.
Guys, I wish y'all the best as usual. I enjoyed coming to the show, and I want to come back again. I want to give a shout-out to my cousin, of course. Plays on UK 61, Austin Dodson. Watch out for him on offensive line.
Awesome.
Should be able to get in the game there soon. We got a great line, but he'll be in there. You'll see him.
Oh, yeah.
He'll be playing next to our boy Quentin Wilson.
Yes, sir. Well, you guys have a great day and have a great show, and just want to call in and wish you guys the best.
Thanks a lot, buddy. Go Cats.
All right. Go Cats.
Good Cats. See you.
What's Jimbo say there? I mean, not Jimbo. What's Elvis say?
How good is the running back at catching a pass?
Yeah, that's a very good question.
That's a good question. We've not seen that, and we're going to see that, I think, some this year. It will be interesting to see if Chris Rodriguez and Cavassier can turn around. Maybe some of the other guys can turn around and catch those. But I'll say I do like the idea of that.
Well, do you remember what Chris Rodriguez told us during our interview with him?
Why don't you enlighten him?
he told us, guys, if you didn't see it, Chris Rodriguez told us that in the past he was really nervous about catching the ball. Like when the ball was in the air, he was like, oh, no, am I going to catch this ball? But he was saying that he's getting more comfortable with that role. And, he's practicing it more, which tells us, that tells us a lot right there. But, yeah, I think he is fired up and ready to prove that he can catch the ball from the running back position. So we'll see how that goes, man. That's a good question, Elvis.
Yeah, for sure. Well, listen, I you know what? I don't have much else, and that's like just about it.
Well, like Tanya says, prayers. Prayers for those that are suffering through all the rain, man, and the flooding and stuff.
All down south toward Louisiana. It's been tough to watch that on TV. If you guys have been watching it, it's rough. I'll tell you, that's something that just it almost mesmerizes me sometimes. You see this stuff and these pictures on TV, and you're like, man, every single year it seems like we get one of those, and it always seems to here lately be devastating that area, and you just feel bad for the whole Gulf Coast. So
I got one more thing before we go. Our man here at Dino's Italian Restaurant wants us to let you know that he is looking for servers. If you're interested in a job, come out to Dino's Italian Restaurant in London, Kentucky. You're ready to serve. He is looking for servers. A great guy to work for, Adam. He'll put you to work, man.
He absolutely will, and he's a great guy. And we love Dino's, and you should too. Come out, support your local businesses. Help them through a time where they need you the most. Do that. And don't forget, we will be broadcasting live from Kroger Field on Saturday. Check it out. Thank you. 98.5, 106.3, and everywhere else you may be listening. We're out the door. My name's Adam.
My name's Tim.
And we are Wildcat Sports Talk. We'll be out here and see you later. I got all my words. Do this every time.
We'll be back Saturday.
It would have been really awesome to do it this way, but we're just, whatever. Hey, thanks. Take care.
DJ play another from the president, sure highness. Only bad chicks riding my whip. South to the west, to the east, to the north. Bump my hips and watch them go off. But yes, sure. You don't